Hi fellow traders, well it's Easter 2012 and I'd like to welcome you to my Forex world with Vladimir Ribakov. I'm Marty Kings. Along with my wife Pam and our 3 dogs, Hugo, Harry and Tilly, and 4 horses, we lead a happy and simple life living near Abergavenny in Wales, which is part of the UK. First came across Forex currency trading in 2009. And like the majority of newbie traders, flitted from system to system looking for the ultimate answer. While reading a book by trader Al Brooks, he said many traders wonder how long it will take them to be successful and are willing to lose money for some period of time, even a few years. Personally, it took Mr. Brooks 10 years to become successful. Now in a month's time I shall be 62 years old. So if it was going to take me another 7 years to be successful, I felt I needed mentoring to speed that process up. Throughout my life I have benefited from a working relationship with a mentor, whether it was in business or in leisure. So I decided to look for suitable mentors in Forex who could teach me what Forex is all about and trade, if possible, in tandem with them. There is a saying, you have to be kissed by a lot of frogs before you find your prince. Well, this really does apply in Forex world. So to find 2 princes, I count myself lucky. And today I want to talk about one of them and his latest program that will be released shortly. His name is Vladimir Ribakov, known to all in his trading community as Vlad. I opened a financial spread bet account here in the UK in March 2011. And that company offered the following. If I signed up today, I would get £300 cash back, which meant that if I wasn't in profit after 8 weeks, they'll give me up to £300 cash back against realised losses. I qualified to take that offer up after 8 weeks of losses. And then into my life came Vlad. I was so fortunate to join Vlad's Forex mentoring and signal service from its outset in June 2011. In my opinion, his honesty is unrivaled and a better mentor you would not get. By the last week of September 2011, my account had grown by 336%, and by the 12th of October, my account showed growth of 533%. Amongst things I have done as a result of that account growth is to contribute funds to enable us to pay off the house mortgage, and we have also spoiled ourselves by buying another horse and a 2-horse transporter. And this has all been down and due to Vlad, and because of his efforts, people like you and me can realise the dreams and independence. When I told Vlad about my account growth, his response to that was, and I quote, "I recommend to take lower risks once your account is big enough." And how that last statement from Vlad was to come back to haunt me. If we fast forward to January of this year, when due to lack of discipline I self-inflicted carnage to my account, when I overexposed it on a trade and learned the hard lesson. When I told Vlad the error of my ways, he said please don't pay for that lesson again, and he'd wished I'd talked to him during that trade to see if he could help. So it was dust myself down time and get back to building the account again. Where I have been, I shall return. Fortunately, I have possessions I never had before, and nobody can take those away, thanks to Vlad and Forex. As of today, my account is back on track with his help. During the account growth last year, I was mainly trading a strategy of Vlad's. That's procedure allowed you to put the trade on and walk away, giving the trade chance to develop. This suited my circumstances then. Now let's get down to the nuts and bolts of why you chose to watch this video. Please come and join me in my engine room. Now my trading pattern allows me to do a lot of screen watching. So it was a great surprise and pleasure when Vlad 3 weeks ago asked me if I would join 6 others from our trading community to test out a program that he and his team have created. It's called LST, which is Learn, Simulate, open trade. It creates a signal using divergence and a candle pattern, and is ideal for day trading. After watching the video which Vlad put together explaining the do's and don'ts, what to look for, how to actually trade the LST, off we went a testing. So how do we get on really is what everybody watching this video would like to know now, because we are cutting to the chase. Well, this is the first time I've beta tested any IT product, so I didn't quite know what to expect. Well, at times it was very intense and the commitment must be 100%, because at the end of the day there's a lot at stake. The currency pair I initially back tested was the Aussie dollar versus the dollar. The back test was for a 3-month period. The back testing, even for me, was dead easy, because in this package there's a simulator that the team have created, and it's excellent. So from my point of view, what I thought was going to be a challenge turned out to be a walk in the park. The back testing with the Aussie versus the dollar proved very successful in the 5-minute and 15-minute time frames, which were the time frames that I was allocated to test. In addition to that, I also tested other pairs during the course of the last 3 weeks, and all of them that I've tested have been in profit. Vlad's team have been fine-tuning this puppy as and when required, and the latest version that we downloaded last week had further improvements. So I decided to actually start trading on my live account, as I felt that I felt so confident with the package. What fuels that confidence is when you see a product go from a seed to a flower in full bloom, and that's exactly what LST has done, for me anyway. So while I was able to screen watch last Wednesday, which was the 4th of April 2012, I had 5 signal alerts that qualified under Vlad's rules, and you will get, people that purchase this program will be getting a PDF and video explaining everything that you need to do with using this program. So those trades, those 5 trades, they were taken between midday and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Other signals came along after that, but I felt that really to do the test justice, I really concentrated on these 5 trades that I've activated. As I say, all the trades were on the 15-minute time frame, and I decided that all open trades would be closed at the end of day's business with the UK, which is 2200 hours, and whether they'd hit their target or their stop loss. So the pairs were the CAD Swissy. I closed that one out at the end of the day at break even. The Aussie Yen, that closed at take profit after 45 minutes with a 33 pip profit. The dollar Swissy closed out at the end of the day with an 8 pip loss. The Swissy Yen, that closed at take profit after 1 3/4 hours with a 36 pip gain. And the Euro Yen, I closed this one out at the end of the day with an 18 pip profit. And yesterday, which is Thursday the 5th of April, I was only able to screen watch mid-afternoon and traded 1 signal. There were others, but I felt no, I just really wanted to focus on that, particularly after the previous day's success and time allocation for me. So focusing on that Swissy yen 15-minute time frame pair, I closed that manually after 1 hour with a 22 pip profit. So my 2 days live trading gave me 4 wins, 1 break even and 1 loss, with an overall net gain of 101 pips. So really you can take it from there. I know what I'm taken from this package. With results like that, okay, I'm expecting losses, but with the method that Vlad teaches you with this package, the losses will be very, very minimal from the pip count point of view. So in closing, when this program becomes available, my advice would be to seriously consider the investment. And if you're not in Vlad's mentoring service and Forex signal service, then I'd strongly advise that you take the website tour, as you're missing out big time on raising your game in the Forex currency market. Just one last thing, I would like to confirm that this is an open testimonial. It's an open testimonial, and I do not make any commercial gain from doing this. And I welcome anybody who watches this video to contact me via my Skype address, which is TobyKings1, that's TOBYKINGS1, to discuss my findings. And if you want to ask me questions about what I've discussed in this video, I'm more than welcome to open my heart out to you and explain my highs and lows, which obviously you've heard, and hopefully it will help you to make up your mind to come and join us in the Vlad's trading community. I appreciate your time for joining us, and all us Kingses say thank you very much. Take care. Bye.